We told you the investigation was ongoing. We hope to determine where Carlee was within the 49 hours of her disappearance. Today I've talked to and received a statement from Mr. Emery Anthony, attorney for Carlee Russell. Mr. Anthony has scheduled a meeting for Carlee to meet with investigators early this afternoon, but then I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now. My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, asks for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
Are the parents under any investigation?
You know, as I said the other day, we were going to try to determine exactly those 49 hours. So right now, you know, anything's on the table. We still don't know what happened in those 49 hours, where she was, did she have any help? We have no idea. You know, I read the statement from Mr. Anthony, that's all we know. Right. So really, I don't know. I was hoping that we'd have an opportunity to interview and we'd be able to ask her those questions.
Just for clarification, Carlee Russell's not in custody right now.
That is correct.
Do these admissions and the content of the letter alter the investigation at all?
No, not at all. We'll continue to investigate. We'll still try to determine where she was during those 49 hours. By her own admission, it didn't happen, and you know, we're thankful for that.
So let's go over a couple of things. One, her attorney is a criminal attorney. That means she's aware that is a possibility, a huge possibility, that she's going to be tried and possibly have to do jail time.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
In my opinion, and I'm sorry to say this, I want her to do jail time. And the reason why, women have no idea how hurtful just making up stupid lies on other people affect other people. Now, in this situation, all of the characters were fictitious. There was no baby, there was no man with orange hair, there was no lady, there was no tractor trailer truck. But in almost every other case, when a woman is lying to the police, guess what? There is a man on the other side of her lie.
He said he's gonna send me $62,000. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is a woman.
And usually that man either goes to jail, loses his life, gets physically assaulted, loses opportunities.
In my house.
Brianna, can you get yourself from our station?
I can't keep following me. No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. hun? You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Losing his job.
How can I defend myself if I don't even know what I'm defending myself against? I don't know. I don't even know who I'm talking about. When I'm talking about, I'm supposed to do something. And it just...
Or loses access or the opportunity to spend time with their own children. So I take situations like this very seriously. And the reason why I actually think she's going to do jail time and not just get off on something is because this is a federal case. When you commit a crime on an interstate highway, it is then a federal case. And anybody that has to deal with a federal case most likely does some type of jail time. But this particular situation will literally spark an end to women running around like children, lying on people, lying on men, either for attention or out of spite. I want y'all to understand the levity and weight when a woman lies, when a woman weaponizes her tears. Everybody pays attention and somebody always goes to jail. In this situation, hopefully it's her, but in a lot of other situations, it's men. And this may sound crazy or outlandish, but I'm just going to say it. If this woman does jail time, thousands of men will then be safe. I'll say it again. If this woman does jail time, thousands of men will now be safe. Like I said, when a woman lies, he loses his entire career. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Shout out to Michael Irvin. Go look those two people up if you're not familiar with what happened to them. They lost millions simply because some goofy woman decided to just tell a lie and start crying in front of police. And of course, Carlee Russell didn't tell a lie on a man or incriminate anybody but herself. But altogether, this situation is something that all of us men are watching because of what I said. From this day forward, any of you ladies just running around lying on folks simply because you mad, simply because you're upset, simply because somebody's not paying attention to you, you going to jail. We as a society are no longer going to treat you women like little children. You act up, you going to jail just like anybody else. Go on out there and lie on somebody and see what happened. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should this woman do jail time or should she just get a slap on the wrist? Let me know what y'all think.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either two people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.